Hey guys, how's it going? I'm happy to bring you the next mission that we're going to be doing. This is called Breakout. This is the mission you get when you choose to side with Tosh instead of Nova. So I am doing this kind of like as a side mission because I did choose to do Nova's mission instead of Tosh because I wanted Ghosts. So this mission is a lot funner than Nova's mission in my opinion. All you do is control Tosh and you just want to run through the map and just destroy everything. So one of the achievements is you have to beat the mission in under 25 minutes on hard. So this is on brutal. We're going to beat it under 25 minutes on brutal, and that will get the achievement. So that's why I'm kind of rushing through the map, as you can see, and just trying to destroy as much as possible in as little time as possible. So once you see the ramp, just run up the ramp, destroy the siege tank, and target the SCV that begins to repair. And try not to get in range of the missile turrets because they will see you and start shooting you. So one of the skills that you have is called Mind Blast, and that's pretty much like a fungal growth. But it's a little better because they are stunned and it does work on buildings too. So it stops them from attacking, and that is going to be your main skill. And then you also have some kind of shield, I forgot what it was called, but you do get a shield, and it gives you 300 points of absorption. And I do get to target the other side, but I don't think I can do enough damage, so there's really no point. So I'm going to go ahead and help push, and as always, you just want to use Mind Blast on the bunker so they do stop shooting the Marines. And once the forces die, you just want to get out of the turret range so they don't attack you. One of the other achievements is that you have to keep Tosh's health above 100. So that can be hard towards the end, but in the beginning it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Now I'm going to use my shield and shoot down the SCV. And clean up the Marines that are here, and also shoot down the turret. And there is a siege tank on the top, so you want to go ahead and take out the siege tank first, because that is going to prevent the Marines from pushing out. Alright, so I want to get one of the other abilities, so I'm going to go ahead and skip this base, kind of run up, and then there's going to be a ghost that will EMP you. And there that goes, and once he EMPs you, you do actually get out of cloak, and you have to wait a few seconds once the EMP runs out. And then you get Consumption, which is the old Defiler skill that was in Brood War. So he gets that. It's a really good skill since you will be spamming a lot of your abilities. So I'm going to Consumption the Marauders. You do want to Consumption the unit with the most health, and it works on biological. So that is going to be the Marauders. And that allows you to get the most energy back. And since they do have medics, it's not too much of a problem. I'm going to try and see if I can take that out, but
not enough.
yeah, I can't, and then the siege tank is in range, so don't want to do that. So we're going to go ahead and keep attacking the little encampment here. Use Consumption, get my energy back. So you will be using Consumption and Mind Blast first. And I'm just going to take out the aliens since they don't do that much damage to me. And then I'm going to start working on the factory. So whenever they come in with the little militia of Marines and medics, you do want to Mind Blast them and just take them out because they do cause a bit of a problem in the sense that they slow you down a lot. So after the factory goes down, let's work on the missile turret, and then we can go ahead and move to the next part. So if you look very closely, there is an arrow on the ground, and that gives you a hint of where to go. So we're going to follow the arrow after we take out the ghost. And that allows you to get behind the enemy lines, so you don't get hit by everything. So you see there are siege tanks, and that's why you don't want to go ahead, because the siege tank will really just kill you. So I did take out the bunker with vision from my allies. And I'm going to go ahead and go around. So again, be careful here because you got to get out of range of the missile turret because they will see you. And the siege tank will shoot you. So just waiting for the units to pass by and then go around and destroy the siege tank from the back. Also killed the SUV because they're annoying.
Our
And
allies are being
your
attacked.
base won't die, so you don't have to worry about them. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for them to break through. Now I'm going to go ahead and go back and get consumption, some of the marauders for more energy, and then we can help them destroy the little bunker turtle wing they got there. Land blast the bunker so they can't attack.
Tosh, you're nearing the first military cell
And then we're
block
going to
now.
go ahead and free
Releasing
the prisoners on the
might buy
top.
us some allies.
So just going to wait for them to walk back down, and then I'm just going to land blast the hell out of them. And then you want to be sure you're out of range of the siege tank, and once you kill enough of the ground forces, you can go ahead and just walk in and shoot them. And the damage they do isn't really that too much. So go ahead and destroy the missile turret, and then you can work on the siege tank.
Our allies
And make sure you
are
attack
being
from the left
attacked.
side so you're not in range of the siege tank.
Nice work, Tosh. Freeing those prisoners will
After
really
that,
help us out.
go back down, help out your forces if you need to. I tried to stop all the pushes from happening because they do stop the attacking
Our
forces from
allies
getting
are
far.
being attacked.
So head to the left and you'll see another ramp and a little hidden passageway. And there is a raven on the top, so you don't want to rush in because the siege tank will shoot you. Wait for the raven to go away and then
Our allies
destroy
are
the siege
being
tank.
attacked.
Then once the raven comes back, you can go ahead and just focus fire it down. And when it moves away, you just want to mine blast it so it doesn't move. And then destroy the turret on the bottom using the cliff. They can't see you because you destroy the raven, they have no vision. And go ahead and help your allies out, although I think they might die. I'm going to take out the SCVs because they do repair and it's very annoying. And then I'm going to take out the bunker.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base is under attack.
And I'm just going to weaken the Marines a bit since I am in range of the turret. And then shoot anybody that comes out to try and attack you. And now we're going to go back and consumption on the Marauder because we need more energy. Get some heals off on the medics. And then just back them up. Consumption, and then again, you want to brainstorm so that you hit the turret and the bunker and the siege tank in the back so that it reduces the amount of damage that they do. And once you want to focus fire the turret first so they can't see you, and then you can just freely attack space. And also
Our
destroy the
allies
siege breaker.
are being attacked.
And help out your allies. So you want to keep the attacking forces alive because they do most of the damage. So again, just try and mine blast the siege tank and the ghost and the turret, and that'll stop everything from attacking. And then we're gonna go ahead and not destroy the factory because they do have
Close
enough
to the second
DPS.
military cell block,
And
Tosh.
we approach
Feel like
another
making
cell
some new
block.
friends?
So they do have a patrolling raven here. Just wait for the raven to move away. Once you're out of detection range, you just want to destroy the siege tank on the bottom.
Busy while we establish our forward position.
And then when the raven comes down, you want to move all the way down towards the wall on the bottom side. And then just kind of repeat the process
Our
and try not
allies
to
are being attacked.
jump in because the siege tank will shoot you. And then just finish off the siege tank. And once the raven gets in range, you just want to run up into the face of the siege tank so
Now
it does
those
have to
boys are free, we
unsiege.
can bust this place wide
And then
open.
once you destroy the raven,
Great job,
you get siege tanks.
Gosh, we got a nuke ready for launch. Ain't it
Go
time?
ahead, mine blast,
Just don't call the
siege
strike
tank,
in too close.
and we get nukes. We only get 4 nukes or 5 nukes, so we gotta use them carefully. So I'm gonna nuke the front because there are tanks there, and I want to destroy the tanks with the nukes. And I'm also going to use my barrier because they do focus fire you and nukes take a long time to come down. So, and I did miss the tanks on the top right because I mispositioned my nuke, so I have to be a little bit higher. So after the front is down, it's easier for the Gym Rainer's forces to get through. And I'm going to go ahead and just try and destroy the Siege tank first. And they are going to start sending Ravens in now. So you do have to be careful. You can't just go in and, you know, expect to live. So this is the part where it starts getting a little bit more difficult when you're trying to keep Tosh above 100 health. So you do have to watch out for that Raven. Just going to wait for the Gym Rainer's militia to kind of catch back up. And then we're going to nuke the front again. And again with the barrier because they will target you and you want to reduce the damage. And once the nuke comes down, that'll destroy everything in the front. And that should be, it should be easier for the Gym Rainer's people to come in. So I'm just hanging around, just killing what I can. And once you nuke the front 2 times, they won't really have any detectors. So aside from Ravens, you can just kind of run around and shoot things. And since there is a militia coming, I am going to go back, get some energy from Marauder, and then help them destroy it. And then this push is going to help you set up your 3rd nuke, which will be at the front on top of the ramp.
Our allies are being attacked.
So destroy the Ravens so they can protect you. And then we're just going to nuke in front on the top because there is going to be a Jackson's Revenge there. And that is a mercenary battle cruiser which does a lot of damage. So just nuke the front and then it'll destroy the bunkers and it'll make it easier for your guys to go in. And now this is the part where you gotta be careful with your micro. Be careful that you're not taking too much damage, and also try to do your best to keep Gym Rainer's forces alive. And I'm gonna go ahead and nuke the Planetary Fortress because that's also another unit that does a lot of damage. Well, not unit, but structure. And just stick with Gym Rainer's forces and try and keep them alive because they will be doing most of the damage. The more you keep alive, the more damage you do. I'm going to take out the Siege tank because they just wreck bios. And as you can see, you got to be very careful with your health. Be sure to keep up your shield if you get targeted. Keep up consumption when you spam your Mind Blast. I'm going to go ahead and defend the tanks. And you should also try and take down any Ravens since they do provide detection.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough energy. Our allies are being
So yeah, the shield is a very good skill. You use it a lot, as you can see, towards the end.
Our allies
And once they bring in some medics, you just want to hog the medics. They do have priority on you. So if you're weak and they're healing like some kind of Marauder, they'll switch over to you instead. So I'm going to destroy the bunker. And just sticking with Gym Rainer's forces to keep them alive and maximize the damage. So the other mission objective, or not mission objective, the other achievement is that you have to complete all mission objectives. And, by now you should know that it's always going to be one of the achievements. So, once you free all the cell prisoners, which we have done, we do get the last achievement. Alright, and that's it. You do have to destroy the add-ons too, which I think is kind of stupid, but you know.
You just have much
That's
to
the
lay
way it
there
is.
on all of us, Raynor. Heaven help me now.
So that ends the mission, and I did complete it in I think 20 minutes, 21 minutes or something. But anyway, this mission is very fun. You should play it. Even if you chose Nova side. Okay, so it took me 21 minutes, so I did get all 3 achievements. And yeah, hope that was helpful. Alright, have fun. Good luck. See ya.